Hello everybody and welcome to Katie Bug's Crafts. For those of you that are new today, thank you for joining us. For those of you that are returning, thank you very much and welcome back. So today we're going to be making some adorable resin reindeer Christmas decorations. They turn out so cute. I'll walk you through using the molds, pouring the colors and the little details. So what you saw on screen was the mica powders and the pigments I'm fixing to use. So I got a brush out, and this is a Let's Resin mold. And I am putting mica powders in all the antlers of the reindeers and the bases. There's 6 reindeer on this mold and 6 bases. Make sure you get the sides of the bases and the molds, even those little inserts. Make sure you get the sides of those, because if you don't, it will come out the color of the resin. Here's some crimson for the nose, which doesn't show up very well over brown resin that I use. Giving it a clean up with some isopropyl alcohol. And then I just switched to a baby wipe with isopropyl on it. I don't know if it's too obvious, but I do. So I'm using Tea Expert resin. It's a 1-to-1. And I don't remember how much I mixed up. So I added the Let's Resin Brown opaque pigment. I also added the coffee metallic pigment and the ocean white pigment all together and give it a good mix.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime.
Giving it a spritz with isopropyl alcohol. Sliding it to the side. Pouring a baby reindeer with my extras.
Jingle bell time, dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square, in the frosty air.
And I still had some left. I was gonna pour the pink mold you saw, but I knew I wasn't gonna have enough, so I poured a little bear that was laying down, and I took some clear glass beads and I put it inside to fill the mold. I already knew what I wanted to do with the little bear, so the glass, it didn't matter if they sunk.
What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet.
Getting that reindeer out was a real task. But she's so cute. The little bear. I love how they turned out. I love the brown. It looks perfect for them. You see the red nose? You couldn't really tell. It looked pink. I guess that's what everybody means when they say they want to find a real good red. So I'll have to invest in some intense mica powders from Let's Resin. I'm in the other room. This is my box of goodies. I got my nail file out. And I started with the bear, giving him a little cleanup. My baby wipes, I add alcohol to them. That's why there's an A on the top of the container. I was definitely not happy with my different red markers, but I do find one eventually that works well to cover it up. There you go, red Sharpie for the win. So I got this idea from Michelle at Glitz and Glitter. I saw that she had put paper on the stomach, and I thought it looked really cute. So I cut kind of ovals out. I flipped it over upside down and I traced it, and then I cut them out. Tack it over and over on the backs, and I waited for that to cure before I put them on the reindeer. So that's what you'll be seeing. So I took my bronze acrylic marker and I painted the antlers on the baby reindeer, and my black permanent marker and painted his face, coloring in their eyes with a black acrylic marker. I make my own eyes, so I have quite a bit printed out, and then I just get my hole punchers and I punch out the size eye I need, and then I'll fill it with UV resin. There's some all-purpose white glue to glue the eyeballs in. some glass eyes I thought were gonna fit well, and they really didn't, so I only did the 2 big ones with the glass eyes. So my tacket is dry, and I'm adding them to the reindeer now. UV resin in the eyes. I drilled out the holes of the little reindeer, and then I added my own eyes into the holes. So here I have everything laid out. I have the hats and the scarves laid out. And I got my gems out, and I'm going around the paper bellies with the colored gems. So what you're not going to see at the end of this video is the finishing touches. Me adding the hats and the scarves and the arms. I was out of space and it didn't record, and I don't have any backups to show you any of that, so I want to apologize now. But you will see the finished product at the end. So I want to tell you guys now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy these little resin reindeers as much as I do. Don't forget, if you like the video, hit like, subscribe, or the bell for more cute Christmas crafts. I'll see you in the next video. So thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate it. Sit back and relax and watch the rest of the video.